Hey, let's talk about fireworks for a minute. They're a huge part of so many celebrations, whether it's the 4th of July, New Year's Eve, or just a summer night with friends. I get it. Fireworks are exciting. They light up the sky. They make holidays feel special, and honestly, they're just fun to watch. There's something magical about those bursts of color and sound, the way everyone stops to look up and enjoy the show together. But behind all those colors and booms, there's a side we don't talk about enough. The risks, especially when things go wrong. Fireworks can be unpredictable, and sometimes one small mistake is all it takes for a celebration to turn into a nightmare. Just this week in Newbury, South Carolina, 3 teenagers found out how quickly things can turn dangerous. What started as a bit of fun ended up changing their lives in a matter of seconds. It happened on Epting Street, right around 4 in the afternoon. The sun was still out and the neighborhood was quiet. Just an ordinary day. A group of teens were messing around with fireworks, not just lighting them, but actually combining them. Maybe they thought it would be cool, or maybe they just didn't realize how dangerous it could be. And in a split second, something went horribly wrong. The explosion was sudden, loud, and completely unexpected. The blast was so powerful that it set a shed behind a house on fire. Flames shot up, smoke filled the air, and what was supposed to be a fun afternoon turned into a scene of chaos and fear. Emergency crews rushed to the scene, and one 15-year-old was severely injured and had to be rushed to the hospital. The sound of sirens replaced the sound of laughter, and the reality of the situation hit everyone hard. Details about the other 2 teens weren't immediately available, but you can bet their lives changed in an instant. The shock, the fear, the guilt, those feelings don't just go away. Now, multiple agencies are digging into what happened. Investigators are combing through the scene, trying to piece together exactly how things went so wrong so fast. I'm talking the local police, fire department, state law enforcement, even the bomb squad and ATF. That's how serious this is. When you see that many agencies show up, it's not just a minor accident, it's a big deal. The South Carolina Law Enforcement Division put out a statement after the incident. Their message was crystal clear. Fireworks are not toys. They're explosives, and they need to be treated with respect. Trying to modify or combine them, that's a recipe for disaster, serious injury, or even death. It's not just a warning on the label, it's a reality that too many people learn the hard way. I know it's easy to think that won't happen to me. We all feel invincible when we're young, like the rules don't really apply to us. But accidents don't care how old you are or how careful you think you're being. But trust me, none of those teens woke up that morning expecting a trip to the ER or to be the reason a fire started in their neighborhood. One moment you're having fun, the next you're facing consequences that can last a lifetime. It only takes one bad idea, one moment of curiosity to change lives forever. The aftermath isn't just physical, it's emotional too. If you're a teen watching this, hear me out. You have the power to make smart choices, to keep yourself and your friends safe. It's not about missing out on fun. It's about making sure everyone gets home safe at the end of the night. Fireworks should be enjoyed, but never improvised. Leave the big displays to the professionals and always have an adult around if you're using any kind of fireworks. Don't try to make them bigger, louder, or more dramatic. That's not just risky, it's deadly. The thrill isn't worth the risk of permanent injury or worse. If you're a parent, this is your cue to have that talk. Don't assume your kids know the dangers. Spell it out for them and make sure they understand why the rules exist. Supervise, set rules, and make sure everyone understands what's at stake. A few minutes of conversation can prevent a lifetime of regret. Let's make sure the next celebration is remembered for the right reasons. Fun, laughter, and those safe, beautiful lights in the sky. That's what memories should be made of, not sirens and tragedy. Let's keep our communities safe and our celebrations joyful. Stay safe out there.